Hey everyone, Tankenstein here, and happy Saturday if you're watching it on Saturday, but if it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or any other day, happy those days too. We have some really big news in this video. We are getting, finally, the F14B Tomcat, the Bombcat, so to speak. This is a totally upgraded F14, well, for the most part, in terms of just destructive capability, it's upgraded. The F-14D is truly the upgraded version fully of the Tomcat, but regardless, the F-14B is still a huge upgrade, and it leaves it open in the future for the F-14A Late to be a premium vehicle. But regardless, let's get into the F-14B. So the F-14B is essentially the Tomcat with greater weapons capability and better engines. So the new engines that it has are, if I'm not mistaken, the Pratt & Whitney F110, and these engines had something like 30 or 40% more thrust than their previous engines. The F-14, which was already one of the fastest vehicles in War Thunder, is about to become so much faster that in real life, the upgraded engines actually, when they were taking off from carriers, they rarely, if ever, put their afterburners on, because just getting off the deck of the carrier without afterburners with the upgraded engines was plenty, and it would reduce wear on the engines. If you guys want to know how I know this, I actually did a history on the F-14 Tomcat, so if you guys want, I might even link that below. But regardless, back to the F-14B. We are getting a ton of upgrades with this. We'll be able to carry the AIM-9L up to 4 of them, the AIM-7M up to 6 of them, and AIM-54Cs, which will have an improved inertial navigation, which means that it will be a more accurate Phoenix, which is phenomenal. This is going to be a ridiculously powerful vehicle. And on top of that, because this is referred to as the Bombcat after all, it was made into the Bombcat via some modifications, it will be able to carry a lantern targeting pod, which will be able to mean that it will carry guided bombs such as the GBU-12, GBU-16, GBU-10 with laser seekers, and will be able to destroy enemies on the ground with no issue. So if you guys were kind of force-feeding the ground to your F-14A early, this is going to be the vehicle that you want if you're going to use the F-14 for anti-ground ordnance, because you can also carry Zunis and dumb bombs up to 2,000 pounds, plus up to 160 countermeasures each. So I think, just based on what this devlog is saying, it'll have 160 flares plus 160 chaff, if I'm not mistaken. But it says that there will be bowl countermeasure pods with 160 charges each, so it will be extremely effective at dodging all sorts of missiles. Now, one final thing in this devlog, which I have no idea what this means, but I am kind of wondering, and I want you guys to kind of guess too. It says, use the weapon configurator to set up your perfect set for each game mode. Well, and a small spoiler alert, and again, I'm quoting this exactly from the devlog, the aircraft will also be equipped with a new to the game type of weapon, which we will present to you soon. So I'm not entirely sure what that means. I mean, it's been a few months since I did that Tomcat history video, so if you guys want, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, we might get some sort of a new revolutionary weapon. It's just not coming to me off the top of my head, but I am very interested. Perhaps it'll be cluster bombs, just kind of throwing that out there, because the Tomcat, if I'm not mistaken, did have access to cluster bombs, so it is possible, but I wonder how that would work against ground targets. Maybe it'd be something that'd be more effective against bases, kind of like what napalm is, where people don't really use that in CAS, but rather they use that in RRB, so we'll have to wait and see. But either way, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This is a hell of a video to be releasing on Saturday, a ton of news for Saturday. Gaijin typically does not do this, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.